Yeah, we Gucci. And if y'all want, he'll send a link to the Facebook. The Facebook is the best one. And then I'll mash this up together and send y'all some raw footage and some clips. We'll get you right. Give me one break.
Move your mic that way a little bit.
All right. Now she need to come down some.
She need to come your way.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Yep. That's good. And you gotta look toward that camera. That's the good camera, but we side over here and we'll smash them all together and we'll do what we can do. Gucci. Oh shit. Oh, I know y'all get free weed too, right? Oh, y'all ain't know? This is Ohio Gas Company, bro. Oh shit. What y'all want to smoke on? Too bad we can't smoke in here no more. It's daytime. Them kids back there be like, yeah.
We gonna pick up. One live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, welcome to the Ohio Gas Company here at the Voice of Radio. We almost made it on time, but we are here on the best cannabis show here in America, man. As usual, I'd like to thank the Voice of Radio president for sitting on the board with me, my man EP, man, always. And thank him always for giving us the platform to get it. I kick off the Tuesday power block here on the Voice of Radio. We start here with the cannabis show, this Ohio Cannabis Show, and then we'll be followed up by the anime. I'll be forgetting his name all the dang time.
Yeah.
And then
Gemini. Talk anime.
Let's talk anime. Baby Gemini. Check it in. He had props and everything last week. His show was very interactive. He's a storyteller, very creative in his space. So check him out after us. And then after that, we got the longest running music show in American history. We got Al Porter's Hip Hop Workshop. At least a minimum of 14 years in here and about 23 years overall, I think he said. So Al Porter's Hip Hop Workshop at 7 o'clock and then 8 o'clock tonight. At 8 o'clock tonight, we have Hot Mess in the Evening with EP, Miss Mickey, Miss Kathy, who never showed the fuck up, and Baby Boy. And me, the Weed Man. So check that out at we're gonna do that at 8 o'clock tonight. I'm right, EP, 8 o'clock tonight. Funniest show. We love to have our guests back later because it is a funny variety show. And today, it's our special. I love interviewing people, and these are some of my favorite people that I have just grown fond over the last few years for sure. They have helped us out a lot. I'm going to give them a chance to run down their own resume. And usually here, first off, on the Ohio Cannabis Show, we like to talk about cultivation, legalization, and information of the cannabis plant here in Ohio, and just a little bit of the legalization before we jump into an introduction of our guest. Is that the wine bill? Everybody keep asking me, what the hell is intoxicating hemp products? I asked my guests, do y'all know what intoxicating hemp products are?
Is it clothes that you put the clothes on and then you get high off the clothes?
Yeah. You can smoke your shirt. In essence, that's sort of what it is. Anything that's not marijuana sold out the dispensary, that's basically the Delta 9, the CBDs, and everything that get you high out the gate gas station, but that's not regulated. Mm-hmm. And the reason why this is gas stations sell anything to anybody. So if it's not a tobacco product, you only have to be 18. First loophole. Kids in Columbus got hip to that. they start going to get good Delta 8, good Delta 9, and they was really getting high off the stuff because, it's kind of low-grade THCA products. They was getting them out the gas station, and they got toe up. And being a good business people start upping the ante on the fake synthetic weed because it was slipping through. So what we like to call is spray packs. And what spray packs is, they'll take weed that's legal and spray chemicals on it, and then you'll get a synthetic high off of it.
That's crazy.
So that's what happened in Columbus. And it is a big problem because gas stations, I think the biggest thing that got them in trouble is they started selling vapes down there. So it was a little epidemic. One high school took off on that. A couple kids got sick. Their mama came home, seen that. They traced that down, and now it's on Governor DeWine's desk. It was held up in the lower courts, but that's only going to be to the 1st of December. One part of it, I don't have no problem with it because it don't mess with the illegal market at all. It don't. I'm going to tell you, the traditional market don't have nothing. So that's a little bit on that legal front. Like I say, all you shop owners, y'all good to the first week of December. And then if they do not have another stay on the court, it will be done. And to DeWine's credit, I am hard pressed to say this, he wants a separate bill. He is not trying to mess with any of us that's 21 years and over who want to go and buy weed legally out the dispensary. He has no problem with that. He haven't made a run at how many plants you want. They backed off how strong the weed is. They are really just trying to get rid of this, what do they call it? Intoxicating hemp products is
So
what
just
they say.
Like fake weed.
Fake weed gotta go.
Hey, I
Anything.
love that, though.
Yeah, in a way. Listen, you don't want your kids, if they're gonna smoke, you let them sneak your roaches. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? The good old, the way that we all been. Yeah, I got my brother's stash, and hopefully he got a good plug, and I've been getting high ever since. But this new weed and getting turned out on some chemical. Yeah, I thought about that. There's no long-term study on the effects of fake weed on people.
No, for real, it's honestly, it's not even really a lot of extensive long-term. I mean, it's like a lot of anecdotal study on actual weed,
right?
But it's not really a lot of long-term study on the effects of actual weed on.
Oh yeah, you want to just kick it over again? All righty, okay, YouTube, we gonna get going again. YouTube, yo. Facebook, we love you. Here we go again. Check me in.
Let's remember all that stuff y'all talking about.
Yeah. We be doing it here at the Voice of Radio. Shouts out Tickety Talkie. YouTube, you know how we do.
Bruh, Salvia.
Yeah.
K2. People eating people's faces off the salvia, off the spice. No,
yeah.
Spice.
Oh, so y'all know what is it called? Tusi? What Miss Mickey got?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tusi is the new.
That's a whole.
Tusi is the new though. The new street. I heard they acting like K2 on the Tusi.
Yeah.
Hope you remember all that.
All right. Oh shit! I know y'all done heard this before. Jesus.
Okay.
All right.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, welcome back to the Sohio Cannabis Show, where we kick off the Tuesday Power Block Hour. Facebook, I know you just joining us in, man. Appreciate it. We got good guests in the house tonight. Shouts out to my man, the Voice of Radio President EP on the board. As usual, we always like to thank him for giving us this platform over at the Voice of Radio. We kick off the Tuesday Power Block with the Sohio Gas Company show, followed up by the anime with
Drake.
Look at my man.
Gemini.
Drake the Gemini. My man TJ back lit in the house on the save. and we got to get a little closer. And then after that, we got the longest running hip hop show in music history in America, surpassing Dick Clark and my man
Porter's Hip Hop Workshop.
Al Porter's Hip Hop Workshop. He has been at the Voice of Radio the longest tender, I think, at 13 years running right now. And then he's been on the air for about 22, 24 years, I believe he's told me last time I saw him. And after that, we got the best show in Cleveland, Hot Mess in the Evening, with my man EP from Cleveland, Miss Mickey, Miss Kathy, Baby Boy. He don't show his punk ass up neither. But and the Weed Man. And today is my honor that we got some of my favorite people here in Cleveland, Ohio, doing big, big things. We have guests in the house tonight, and we're gonna get to them in the first little block. Kind of had a little hickey up going on, so. My people here in the house, I want them to introduce yourself, but as much as I'm going to give you that little resume right there, they are the owner, starter of the great variety show Contu Live at Dunlap's every Sunday. That's just one of their outlets. I mean, they have so many outlets. We do have not enough money to pay these people to be in here. I'm going to start with Stephanie. The most I know about her resume right now, an accomplished daughter, a poet laureate of extreme note, teaching a class right after she leaves here. So active in the literary community. I know y'all was talking about, it's not all poet, it's not all right. What is that term? But in the literary community, she's a serious force too. If you haven't seen her, what me personally I like about her is knowing her background, her authenticity to her poems is, she don't say enough poems for me. She gives a lot of platform for a lot of people and takes the side seat, but she's so real and authentic with her. I hear other people try to imitate you, add a cuss word, but it just don't feel right. And in Stephanie's poems, I mean, it's a certain amount of levity and brevity in her writing styles, and she is also a teacher. And I know she was very active in a poet scene last year. I believe they sponsored one of the stops on the Port Tour last year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And the amount of talent that they bring in for the Contu Live, I'll give you a little bit explanation of what Contu Live is. It's a comic. It's a literary act, poet, writer, somebody in the writing industry, and then it's a music act. And I mean, it has been all-star lineup. When I say who's who in Cleveland, it's sort of like this radio station. We feel like if you don't come to this radio station, you ain't really real in here. If you haven't made it to the Contu Live stage, it's because you probably a square, a lame. Nah, just kidding. You probably just didn't ask. But Contu Live, she always bring good. Now, TJ, on the other hand, is such an accomplished musician. Just to pigeonhole these two creators to one genre is cheating ourselves, and I would never do that. They are talented in multifaceted disciplines in the arts. TJ has, I don't even know, we'll get into it, how many songs he has under his catalog, the production that he does, and not only that, his comedy is outstanding. He has crazy talent. Not just that, if you want to see one of my favorite videos, when they shot at Edgewater Park playing the guitar with Sierra, jeez, I just don't know why that thing ain't over 1 million plus views. One of the cleaner Cleveland, you know, the simplicity of what y'all was doing visually, her singing with you with the guitar is one of my favorite productions personally, because I know y'all both that you ever did. And I mean, that's high level, but we're going to get in a little bit. I want y'all to like give y'all full information, what y'all would want to know about that. We'll start with TJ and then come back to Stephanie. So run down a little bit about your career, how you got going. And I'll be remiss to mention that they both are comics. They both do have very talented comedy sets also. So they are very, very good. So TJ, tell us a little bit about maybe how you got started in it, and then
Started in like
And-
comedy or
In entertainment, I'm not gonna just sit there and just let you just say, you can't just say that because you definitely got lyrics. You go hard as hell when you rap. I mean, then when you find out you made the beats, not only that, the amount of people that want beats from you and your guitar playing, your instrument, like tell us a little bit about how you got going with that.
I got started in music when I was about 14. And I just was bad at school. I just was not good at school at all. And then I had to be good at something.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I begged my dad to buy me a guitar. Like I had begged my whole family to buy me a guitar.
No
And
shit.
and I didn't do nothing like scholastically to earn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was like, yeah, you trying to get a guitar, but them grades is what they
Right.
are.
Yeah.
And then I just so happened to have a father who he loved art, but he was also like equally as irresponsible as I was. So he bought me a guitar, and then I just locked myself in my room for like 6 hours a day.
Mm.
And then I came out, playing guitar. And then I went to school for that.
Guitar player?
Well, initially I went to school for filmmaking.
Wow.
I went to film school, and I probably shouldn't have got accepted into college, but I did.
Which college you go to?
I went to a bunch of colleges, but
let's
the
go.
one I went to fresh out of high school was Columbia College in Chicago.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I went there for film school, and then I switched my major to music because I was just playing music. Besides doing my homework, or other than doing my homework, I was just playing music instead. So I was just like, all right, let me just make music my homework.
Mm-hmm.
Then I started making beats. All this was out of necessity because I couldn't really. I don't know if y'all know who the artist Kip Stone is.
Kip Stone, yeah, absolutely.
So me and him actually like came up together. So we was kicking it, hanging a lot, and then we just came up with a collective. But we couldn't afford beats. We couldn't afford studio time. We couldn't afford nothing. So I was just like, all right, I'll just learn how to do everything.
That's dope.
So then I learned how to make beats. I learned how to record. And then that just grew. And then I started a band. We went on tour.
What was that band's name?
The band was called Thaddeus and the Green.
Thaddeus and the Green. Is that still up on Spotify? Can we find some of that?
It's probably some stuff still up there. Floating around.
What was you doing in that band?
I was the front man, so I was writing.
Okay.
I was writing the songs. I was playing the guitar, and I was singing the songs.
See, did not know that. I know as popular as y'all are, y'all do as much as public figures y'all is. I'm just learning this backstory, and the more I try to do some background, don't nobody know shit about y'all. So y'all keep y'all keep y'all dirty drawers clean to the motherfucker, boy. I know. I know. You know, some of the people y'all consider y'all closest friends is like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've lived many lives. I've been around for many moons. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that band was actually pretty successful. We got like kind of like a soft little record deal.
Wow.
And then,
see,
we toured on that stuff. And then
never knew.
Then I moved to New York for a while, and then I started. That's when I really got into like the producer rap bag, and then went to. I did a residency over in Sweden, and I worked on some. Actually, that was actually crazy. I went to a dance party at this club called the Delancey Delancey
in Swiss,
in New York.
In New York.
So I went to this party, and the music was whack upstairs. So then we went downstairs, and it was better music. Me and my cousin walked in. We both was taller than everybody in the room. We both had dreads. We stood out.
Yeah.
Come to find out, the band Little Dragon was at this party. They wasn't performing, they was just at the party. So me and my cousin started dancing with him, kicking it with him. And we chopped it up, formed a relationship, and one of their dancers asked me if I wanted to come to Sweden for a residency.
Okay.
She put me down. They paid for me to go out there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got to work in the studio that they like write in and all that. You know,
I'm
man them
dragging
and all
this.
that. I mean, I'm in the bathroom and I'm looking at the wall and it's a platinum record
Yeah,
for the songs they did with the Gorillas, like on the wall.
right.
Crazy.
That is huge. What
Yeah.
about what? I don't want to date it, but
It was about 20. It was 2018.
yeah,
It
let's
was
go.
2018, right before the pandemic. Then, so that happened. I come back to the States, and me and my cousin did like a mini series.
What was that called?
It was called Daytime Noir.
Wow.
Yeah, my
You can see it on Hulu.
yeah,
No shit.
yeah. Me and my cousin
Look
Jeremy
at that.
Braxton, we did that, and then we went to that got in the Sundance.
No shit.
Yeah, this for him that was like his third, fourth time.
This
going to Sundance,
dude.
but
So add production, TV,
Well,
movie
it was-
production to
I
the
wrote-
resume.
I wrote on the show and I did voice acting, and that's when I found out that I always wanted to do comedy because I was a class clown in school,
Right.
but that's when I realized like I want to like do comedic something professionally.
Right.
So that happened. You can stream that on Hulu right now.
We definitely gonna do that. I'll put a link up on Facebook or on the YouTube and the TikTok so y'all could check that out.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then okay, so that happened. That's 2019, 2020. Matter of fact, I was in LA the day Kobe Bryant died, which
Damn.
was the top of 2020. And then
Right.
I went to Sundance right after that. Then I came home and then the pandemic cracked off.
Okay.
So that sat me down for a minute. But then the music that I was making over the course of that time started getting like placed on TV shows.
Right. Oh.
So I got like some songs on some shows on Netflix. I got some songs on some shows on HBO.
No
And
shit.
That's how I was kind of making money. And then
Damn.
a couple years later, 2023, I started doing comedy.
No shit. 2023. That's why I like to say that you just a versatile creator. You know, I've been around y'all comedians for a while, and timing and levity and information is what you have in spades. I think you guys and your creativity on the fly. I love when you call yourself the most smartest people. If TJ don't know it, nobody know it. That shit though, he hit some stumps though. He do got a limit though. It was one show. He was like, I don't know that shit though. That shit was. I was like, TJ don't know it. It don't exist. He know every damn thing. But one I wanted to like music wise here in Cleveland. How do people know you on the music scene off your offerings here? I guess here recently. Peach.
So since I've been doing music, since I've been doing comedy, I kind of been taking like a little break from the music because like the music is taxing and it's like not very it's just not very gratifying. Like the music making and music performance is not. I shouldn't say it's not really gratifying. In relation to doing comedy, it's not as gratifying.
Wow. Well, I'm just interested. Dig down on that for a minute. What is it about the comedy that's more maybe inspiring for you than listen, when I say the Peach Curl tracks and the Sierra DeLone music and this catalog is not just average, it's above average stuff. So something you good at, you know, I don't know if it's easy to you or if it's just good, but
well, that's the thing. Like, it's like when you making stuff, and I mean, I'm saying this like as humbly as I can possibly say it, but I do work hard and I know how good I am, right? But I'm not like, it's not like, oh, it's God's gift. I just really worked hard at getting good. I purposefully got good at this stuff.
Right.
And it's like when you are creating at the level that I create for so long with little to no monetary showings or little to no sort of forward motion with it starts to become like a chore. You just fall out of love with it.
Right.
Not saying that you do it for the money, but saying that like it's like when you like for pretty much my whole entire adult life, I've spent the majority of the money that I'm making on working day jobs on my music career. Whether it be equipment or, you know, whatever it be, I'm spending all my money on this and I'm not seeing nothing in return. And but every time I see somebody, they telling me how good it is.
Yeah.
They telling me how I can't believe you're not famous, and I can't believe you ain't,
You are.
you know, you hear all that, you hear all that
Gut
stuff for so long, and it's just like, bruh, I know. And then, but I didn't have any other outlets before. It was just all I could do was music, and so it was like, all right, fuck it, I just gotta. Can I cuss? I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, this is not. Yeah, no.
I'm like, I just gotta lock in on music because it's all I could do. And then I found comedy, and I was like, oh wait, I'm really good at this comedy stuff too.
Right.
And so having that other outlet and it being so immediate and not really having to spend that much money on it, and being able to like, me and Stephanie talk about this all the time. It's like you can have a thought in the shower, write a joke in the shower, and then you could be performing that joke that night.
True.
You know, and so, but with songs, it's so much separation and there's so much politics, and it's just, you know,
the business of music is probably more of a problem than maybe your creative process. Am I reading that right?
For sure. And the respect level, like people talk about how comedians don't get that much respect, but I think musicians get less respect than comedians.
I could say that, and I'm gonna say the only difference that popped in my mind is the level of the successful musicians kind of make them look as a different entity. You know, Jay-Z because he's rich. Anybody that's popping off making, you know, millions, you know, I guess they make the curve go up. But I am here too because this platform always has a place for comedians. EP, one of the funniest dudes I know. Our second show is comedy, and comedy is never looked at as an art form. I mean, we're around. You guys put poets and comedians on there, and going to the shows enough. I know why a comic go first, because the comic is hard to follow a poet who's emotional, and that the timing, the writing, the research is somewhat similar. You're performing it in front of people, and that's one thing we're gonna switch to Stephanie. Is there's a difference between saying a poem and performing a poem. And when comics come up, I see y'all workshop, but y'all still are always performing y'all jokes.
Yeah.
So that part of the artistry kind of just get brushed to the side. You know, they don't talk about remembering, timing, setup, you know, reading the crowd. You know, all of these things are just great talents, but our comic here in the philanthropy world in Cleveland, there is no outlet for comedy. No outlets. I try to go get some money to do that. We just now broke in with something that should happen with Ramon, where we got a proposal to go into the parks to do some comedy this year.
Shout out Ramon Reeves.
Yeah, shout out to Ramon, big bro. That is one of the reasons why we do all have in common. But that's a little bit of TJ's background. And now we're going to spend the rest of the time. No, we are going to get a little bit. Here's a good fact about Stephanie that I did not know. She is from the Puerto Rican descent. And I did not know that her people came up in here from the program through Ford Motor Plant when they was allowing people. Some people don't know Puerto Rico wasn't always a U.S. territory, and they used to let people come up to this area to work in the factory, specifically out at Lorraine. So people who don't know, who's not from around here, Lorraine has probably the second biggest Puerto Rican community, maybe in Ohio. That is where you definitely can find some Puerto Ricans, if you know. And it was because of this program. I learned that from Marisol and her sister, and then Stephanie let us know because their parents came up here, if I'm not mistaken, for that. So then you getting started as such a great talented writer and such a wordsmith. How did you get your start off into the arts?
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely one of those kids who liked to read a lot. I spent a lot of time alone. I was very good at reading, and so school, I did really well in, like, you know, English, social studies, not math. I was bullshit at math. But the like literary, you know, forward subjects, I did really well in. And so I would write all the time in a notebook when I was in high school. I thought I was writing song lyrics.
Wow.
But I have no musical talent.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yet, you know, maybe one day. But then I like kind of was like, well, you know, I don't need any overhead costs to do poetry.
Right.
You know, I just need a notebook and a pen.
Simple.
And so as a means of like not having access to anything, I kind of just went into poetry. Then I also got pregnant really young.
Wow.
So I had 2 kids, and that kind of took my life, took hold of my life for a good number of years. I was a stay-at-home mom, all that. And so once the kids got a little older and I started getting back out into the workforce, I started taking poetry a little more seriously, having the time to kind of like dabble. I started getting some small publishings here and there in some like, little literary journals or anthologies, nothing crazy, but I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I met Keisha Nicole Foster, who is a poetry legend here in Cleveland and beyond. And so I got linked up with Keisha. Keisha was working for an organization called 12 Literary Arts. Shout out 12. They're no longer in existence, which is a very sad thing for this city, but it happens.
You got to bring it back.
Yeah. So Keisha and I worked together. I worked with some other really great poets in the city, Ciara Freeman, Ephraim Nehemiah, Damian McClendon. Substance,
Let's go.
Yeah, so we were all kind of coming up together through this organization, and just started taking poetry really seriously. I saw what it could possibly do for me. I started to get performances, things like that, and then I started working on a book.
Let's go.
Then the pandemic happened, and I was like, wow, I got a lot of time to write this book. And so I did that, finished the book, Unto Dogs. You can find it online. You can find it at all local bookstores.
Amazon, right? Yeah. Make a good Christmas gift, you folks. Support our local talent here.
So I wrote that book in 2023. It got released. 22. Yeah, in 2022 it got released. That book ended up getting me the Cleveland Arts Prize the following year, 2023.
Let's go.
Which is crazy because, Toni Morrison got that award.
I know that's right.
Y'all also from Lorraine. So
let's go.
Shout out to Rita Dove. Keisha Nicole Foster got it. And so I'm just, in this sort of class of these esteemed writers and poets. And so that was really cool. And just started like applying for grants, getting some stuff. Started taking my work a little seriously. And I've been like teaching through Literary Cleveland.
Let's go. We got a good relationship with them.
Yeah. And this summer, this is gonna take me to my first like out-of-state residency in Vermont.
Get out of here. When is that? I hope it's not August 8th.
No, it's the end of August. August, beginning of September, I'll be in Vermont for like 2 weeks.
Let's
shout out that they're paying for everything. I also just got invited to teach at the Chautauqua Writers Institute this summer. So, people are throwing support and money my way, and I will gladly take it.
That is so good.
But writing has been very fruitful. I'm finding a lot of success. I love it. I love teaching the next wave of poets and writers in this city. And then comedy showed up. I've been friends with Ramon, the homie, since we were children.
No joke. Like Big Crayon, you and Ramon go back. Like big Crayon go
he used
back.
To give me a ride to school every day when we were in high school.
No joke.
Yeah, one time I ran him over with his own car.
that is... I want to laugh, but I know it's true. I kind of.
He tells the story. That was some of his like first material when he started comedy. Was that story?
Yeah, that is good.
So he'd been hounding me for years to do comedy, and eventually, I met TJ. We both kind of shared that was a dream we both had, and so it was like, all right, well. I did it one night, just went to an open mic, didn't tell nobody, sat in the back.
No shit.
Went up and I was like, okay, that wasn't so scary.
Yeah.
And
that was after you was performing poetry. Because I know you perform your poem.
Yeah, that was after
some
poetry.
people recite them. Yeah.
After the Cleveland Arts, I was already like big in poetry. Well, like locally and then
nationally. I mean, I love to minimize. Don't be humble on here. We here to blow this shit up.
Yeah, I'm the shit.
That's exactly true.
And so comedy, it was just like, oh, this is another element of like writing, but it's a little more just my personality can shine through. I'm on the stage. I get to be funny. I get to be, I already curse in my poems.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
the training wheels are off, baby.
Yeah.
And I get to just be like 1000% myself on stage, which feels cool. And so it's a nice balance. The poetry, the comedy, I mean, they're related as writing. But yeah.
No, people may not know, but y'all are a power couple also. I mean, this is a dynamic that I remember one time we was at the thing. I forgot the one girl from Literary Cleveland who her husband is in what's it? Yeah, Michelle got out there.
Oh yeah,
and she, I ain't know their current status. I ain't gonna tell the whole damn world. That shit was so tripped out because I was sitting right next to her and I was like, say what? And I see y'all dynamic, and I'm fortunate enough to see y'all act. And I always was curious about the dynamic of, like I said, y'all very kind of, as much as public figure y'all are, it ain't no damn, y'all ain't got a lot of damn receipts in the streets. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Y'all can't keep y'all shit like, but
what Lil Wayne say, real G's moving silence like lasagna.
Let me tell y'all do a very good. Now let's talk about that before we dive into kind two. How is it that y'all both comics? And I heard y'all, I hear y'all stories, and listen, y'all ain't got no subject that y'all won't broach. Mm-hmm. How is that as a couple? If it's something funny, and it might be like, here's an example. This past Sunday, TJ was getting it good and was like, God damn, I ain't got no fucking support group. And I was close enough to Stephanie, and all I heard was, well, damn. I was really cracking the fuck up, and I was like, that shit is good as fuck. That is. TJ, you gonna get yourself hit up there. How is that for both of y'all, like as a couple, using this material? Because I know y'all both kill each other. I was like, she talk about TJ, right?
I think for me, and then you can speak for yourself. For me, it's like we already had established voices before we met each other. Like,
okay.
We both have been doing what it is that we do for years before we ever met each other.
Okay.
And then once we started doing comedy, we both have very distinct styles.
True.
Like, we don't write the same. We don't write about the same stuff.
True.
We don't sound the same. So it's like,
very true.
There's never like a moment where it's just never a moment where we are in competition as far as creating material. Mm-hmm. So that is easy.
Okay.
And then, it helps when both people in the relationship are actually good at it.
There we go.
If like, not for real, because if like one of us
true.
was better than the other, then I think it might get a little tricky. But the fact that we both are equally as good,
right?
It's like, it's no, we don't even have to think about that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
Yeah. Okay. I think too, like you said, we were already established artists, and we already respected each other. Like, I was a fan of your music, you were a fan of my writing.
Okay.
We had a lot of respect for each other as artists. So then coming into comedy, it's like that kind of respect just bled over. And I think we like respect each other's creativity, artistry. I think that also, like, we're not the type of people to be like, you can't talk about that on stage.
That's true. No holds bars here. I'm gonna tell you, I show up on a Sunday. It ain't nothing in this damn English language that I don't think either one of y'all will broach. I mean, I have heard. I was like, God damn.
And then with that, to that point, it's like we don't even have to speak on the stuff that is off limits on stage, because we already, we are actually also friends.
Mm-hmm.
So, shit, y'all over here about to write us some damn manuals on relationships?
No, I'm just saying.
Well, that's good shit.
We are actually friends, so it's like, I know the shit that you wouldn't want me to talk about.
Right.
Yeah.
See, listen, that's EP's fault. God damn it, all them girls either it's just wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and it ain't never worked out. No friendship. He'd be like, who gonna pay for the condom? No, Jesus. But I understand that, and it is nice seeing a Cleveland power couple, and I'm gonna say that's a term I didn't want to use because y'all need a better term than that. But the way that y'all model yourself and carry yourself is just exemplary. Now let's talk about like Contu. Where did that concept come from? Because I see the origins. Both y'all on the logo. I was looking for my sticker for y'all, and I'm gonna have it on there. And y'all want some Contu stickers? Come out to Dunlaps or give them a self-addressed stamp envelope. Send them $5. You get a Contu sticker. You can find them everywhere on the internet. So, how did you guys come up with the whole concept of the Contu live variety show?
Well, Ramon,
OG.
Ramon Rivas, man. So we both started doing comedy, and like that's the thing. Like it helps that we were good.
Yeah.
So Ramon saw that and was like, "Okay, y'all are actually good. Y'all actually know what y'all doing." And he was like, "I have this." He had the hookup at Dunlap.
The slot. Yep.
He had the slot,
Yep.
and he was like, "I want to give y'all a show idea." And his idea was kind of like an open mic, and so we took the slot, agreed upon a slot, and then we decided separately, like Ramon had his idea of how he was gonna run it, and then we had our idea how we wanted to run it. So after we talked to Ramon, we got in the car with each other and was like, okay, this is how we actually gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then it just came from that. We was inspired by like people that came up from nothing, like 85 South Show and like all those type of shows really inspired us to kind of create something that's bigger than just like a live show and something that's like kind of a universe and can be expanded into more things. A brand as opposed to just a show. And that's where the logo comes from. That's where like you can see kind of like we have a brand identity and like we wanted to let our work speak for itself.
Oh yeah. Now
we kind of also like came up at the same time, close in age. We were 90s kids, and we grew up with all that. Every weekend, all that was on. And that was like the coolest thing. You got comedy. You don't necessarily have poetry, but you had music. The best music acts at the time are, on that stage. And so we were just kind of inspired by all that, the cartoonish, the fun colors, the brightness.
Let me ask you, Steph. I know the process on how you guys go on there, but it's never a lack of talent. Everybody who hit the shows multiple times since the last 2-3 years I've been watching, they deserve to be there because they are that talent. Your talent search and your production of those shows, how are y'all seeking on it? That's my hardest thing. Y'all see how hard how long we was. I'm gonna 100% true. We've been trying to get them on here for 2 weeks. And it just happens. And that's my number one problem here on this show is sometimes guests just flake me out. I mean, it's just like, y'all know why y'all gonna come back because it's bad weed I'm gonna get y'all. And those people even don't come back. It's amazing. But I just be scheduling time now. Talent-wise, what do you think is the success on y'all like attracting that good of talents to Dunlaps on a Sunday night?
I mean, since we were both so established in our respective like art lanes, TJ knows pretty much every musician who's good, who's doing something, who's working in the city and has been. TJ knows them. If he has probably a relationship with them, or at least knows them, and so that was really easy. Same thing with me for poetry. It's like I got a line to every pretty much poet in the city, all the poets who are like pretty much working, doing it up. So, and then when we started doing comedy, we both started to know all the comedians in the city. We do have a submission form on our website.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, so you can go to our website and apply to be on the show. And then we kind of just pick, what's some shit we fuck with. Like, it pretty much everything you see on the stage is stuff we like, fuck with, we consider ourselves taste makers, I guess, for lack of a better
for
term.
sure.
We're trying to curate a show that we would enjoy seeing. We don't put up anybody that we really don't fuck with.
Very true. Now let me ask you, like over the last, I'm gonna say like 4 months, if y'all don't think I'm a regular attender, Cassius G has been added into.
Yes.
Let me tell you, shout out to Cassius G, because those little in between filling times and his levity sometimes he get on my nerves because he ain't funny. I'm just kidding, Cassius. But he say some shit. He be good. He got timing, and I see it is working together, and it does add another element to you guys' show. And adding that into it, if you had an idea for Stephanie, and then I maybe follow up a little bit with TJ. If you had an ideal set of guests that you can have, if I could give you your dream list, Stephanie, of guests that you would have, you got the whole no budget, and I'm gonna even say, fuck it, if they did, we'll get them out the grave. If you could pick anybody, like who would your top lineup be for Con2 Live? But this is the Stephanie show. What would you get?
As far as comedian,
okay,
I'm gonna go Ida Rodriguez.
Let's go.
Shout out Ida.
Ida do good.
Have met Ida.
Oh,
gotten to work with Ida. Fantastic. I just love the way her mind works.
Okay.
Like she does comedy in this like different way. Like she's telling the truth. She don't hold back, and it's not like this. Like, oh, I'm trying to get the laughs per minute. Like she holds your attention. What was you about to say?
I was about to say, Ida a real one.
Ida's a real one.
Keep a pen. Don't forget your answer. But I gotta say, Ida, I hosted for Ida at Funny Bone one time.
No shit. Name drop. Y'all hear that shit? New shit.
She pulled me to the side after she saw my set on the last.
No shit. Listen to this, folks.
Like, first of all, she gave me like a crazy tip, like money wise.
No shit.
She broke me off some extra funds.
Shit. What?
Then, she a real one, man. And then she told me, she was like, you ready? She was like, you ready? Don't change your shit. Don't change your style. Don't change what you're talking about. Don't change.
Exclusive right here,
y'all. She was right. Stephanie,
look at you. You got to witness. Y'all see that shit? He like a real brother. Y'all don't question TJ. He was like, she was there. She heard me too.
Bro, she was like, don't change your shit. And just keep doing what you're doing. And your audience will find you.
No shit.
Yeah.
So Ida number one.
Ida.
Okay, let's go. Poet or writer or literary person.
Poet. I am gonna say Saeed Jones. Shout out Ohio
Saeed
talent. Saeed Jones. They are down in Columbus. Got to open for them when they were here for the Annisfield Wolf Book Awards last year.
Name drop.
Them award winner. Beautiful poetry, beautiful work. If you don't know Saeed Jones's work, please get familiar. And I got to chop it up with him, and such a wonderful person, such a bright light in this literary scene. So I would love to get Saeed Jones on.
All righty.
And then music.
You got the no budget.
No, listen, I gotta keep it G. It's Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. Why was I gonna say Bad Bunny? I was
I'm
gonna
Rican.
straight stereotype your ass and say,
baby.
Hell
I love it.
Yeah.
That would be so fun.
The Empanada tour was coming straight to
blow off of them laughs.
Oh shit, that shit would be fucking the shit. It'd be like crazy. 6 of us and his entourage.
Everywhere.
Yeah, that'd be the shit. All right, same thing. Right. TJ, Con2 Live. No budget, no historical fact. We get Michael Jackson out the grave if we needed them. If you can have your ideal Con2 Live lineup, who would you pick?
That's okay. Bro, that's crazy. That's a crazy question because there's so many ways I could go with that.
Come on now. We're gonna ask you again on our next show. You are gonna be on again because this is just part one. We are no way gonna get enough information about you guys. So
comedy wise, I don't know. Like I might have to. Y'all gonna think this is crazy, but I might have to keep it. He
gonna say something stupid.
I might have to keep it a little underground. I'm not gonna say nothing. I might have to keep it underground. And I'm gonna say like a packed room. with James Earl Brassfield.
James Earl
on the fucking
Brassfield.
stage. James Earl Brassfield
Okay.
is
Hell yeah.
and then like if he's like hot,
Yeah.
like a packed room, James Earl Brassfield, the room is wall to wall full.
Right.
That's my underground pick. If I had to go above ground,
Right.
then I gotta go the GOAT, Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. That's
so
no
it
doubt.
would be Brassfield on comedy or Chappelle on comedy.
Okay.
Depending, whatever. Then writing wise, man, I don't know, because again, there's so many different ways you can go with that.
I know, but I see you be inspired. I see some people you is in there on them words worse than all of it. You a fan, just I be right. I look over every now and then, and some days you pick up your phone, other days you be over there in deep reflective. So I know you got a
some people
talent.
be hitting. I'm gonna have to go Hanif on
Hanif.
Yeah. Kid. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where can we find Hanif? I gotta look.
Hanif, he's from Columbus, actually.
Let's go.
Ohio shit.
Let's go.
But he like just his knowledge about pop culture and sports and music and hip hop, but all music. He just like his way of painting pictures with his extreme knowledge base is crazy. He got a way of, he's one of them type of people that you feel smarter after him talking to you.
Wow.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we need this dude.
You just feel smarter.
We need this.
But also, like, he just super vivid and super, like, just interesting to read and listen to.
All right.
So that's what we have on poetry or writing. And then
this is good right now. Peach curls, fellas.
If we talking like
no budget, baby.
Dream.
This is it. I want to know
Outcast.
wish list. No shit.
Cash, man.
Man, and they just went into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Imagine if Outkast came back just to do content. You know
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I ain't gonna fuck. I'm gonna let y'all know something. I do got Outkast on my resume. It's throwing concerts. Really? First time Outkast came to Cleveland, we brung them to Cleveland.
Wow. And now you bigging us up. You doing all this up.
Oh, a promoter is just bringing talent like you guys in here. I was just like a piehead who's selling a bag of weed. That's all.
No, bro, you so tapped in, bro.
Outkast,
I be seeing you places that I'm like, JT is in here. What the fuck? Like, you be everywhere, bro.
The only reason that is because the weed, man. Because everybody, they don't tell everybody they smoke weed, but everybody buy weed.
But I'm saying though,
I appreciate
but
that.
The fact that you can, it's not even just that. I don't want you to be too humble. You talk about us for being too humble. It's the fact that everybody don't want to talk to their weed man.
Yeah, weed people be creepy and weird, awkward.
Like, all right, see you later.
Yeah, like, let's wrap this up, bro. No, I don't want to smoke with you.
I don't want to smoke with you.
You're not just a weed man. You are a cultural figure in the city. Like, it's a lot of circles that if your name is brought up, your reputation is gold.
Yeah,
and that's like people. I think about like when Biggie Smalls and all the New York rappers in the '90s rapped about Branson. I feel like you are Branson.
Y'all want me to tell you something stupid?
What?
Yes.
First Biggie show, Aragon Ballroom. That's me. Same night we did Ill and Out Scratch at the Agora, and we had Biggie at the Air. I tell y'all, when Memphis Bleak is on stage. He just did an interview, and M. Bleak is talking about when they came down here to that show, and it got rowdy, and it was like,
One place he was like, no, I don't fuck with Cleveland.
Yep, that's
they
exactly
crazy in Cleveland.
That's it. He is actually telling the story from Lil C's and Biggie Smalls at the Aragon Ballroom, and at the time that was actually a Puerto Rican outlet back
that's
then.
Right across the street from.
Absolutely.
Well, not right. Yeah, like
you know exactly West 25th.
Yeah,
it was no parking, and at the time, it was Biggie's first album, and people around the world don't know that's the day he got his green jacket stole out the Juicy. That thing is still in the projects right now. He did. Everybody ask Lil C, that Biggie rest in peace. He'll tell you that story. And it was our show, and it was Biggie's fault. Not really. It was sort of our fault. I had somebody who was going in on that ticket with me. He wanted VIP tables in front of the dance floor. I was like, dumbass idea. Then they gonna tear this joint the fuck up.
Especially in Cleveland.
Yeah, down the way was in the house. You know, we
Cleveland niggas ain't going
definitely.
for that.
Yeah, we can hold down the way down because this is my neighborhood. Buckeye, we cool with them, but shit, you can't fuck down the way once they start. And they started. Biggie Smalls made a mistake of saying, "C's, put that up. We don't need that."
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't say that to a Cleveland dude.
Yeah,
That was like go. That was like go.
That's the
So
thing people don't understand about Cleveland. Like it's a if you good here, you good here.
right.
But you gotta like know how to act around here because Cleveland niggas, man, you know, they waiting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They be like, they waiting to show somebody like, yeah, you play with everybody else, you can't play with me like that.
Nah,
every
very true.
Cleveland nigga thinks that in their brain, like, yeah, you talk to other niggas like that, you can't play with me.
Right.
Like
yeah.
Very
Yeah,
true.
that. Every Cleveland nigga think that.
That is so true. Now, I know we got big things coming for Con2 Live. I'm just gonna spill a little beans out that we are gonna try to get this thing taped on a regular basis for you guys.
Yeah.
And I think Imago Day is gonna step up with some of the production. That's Ken Cody photography, and I'm gonna step in and we're gonna do some good things. Also, one of our big events this year, and we thank you guys so much for the St. Clair Superior Art Fest. I'm here to announce first that they will be on the main stage, and we got them a budget this year for serving us so well and thankless. They did this for a sack of weed and a handshake and a couple biscuits from the thing, and I could never say thank you guys enough for kicking us off and getting us to a budget this year, and you guys will be rewarded. We are currently trying to get your stage branded with some major sponsorships just for your stage, because you guys are so solid in this. And I know that you guys got a platform, but it worked out good because it was some brown people who came up from the east side right after y'all did it, but they didn't haven't seen them back. But that first day after that, nobody knew y'all was over there. So that was like us really, well, I'm just a fan. So this is it was easy for me who I wanted on the stage. It was always going to be you guys and what we did. So looking forward to that. It will be August 8th this year. I'm going to let y'all cook. We'll have some good meetings. Y'all can spread Con2 out. I like the variety show being there, but if you wanted to bring poets, I'm gonna let y'all curate that, and hopefully with a decent budget, with maybe Key Bank behind the Con2 Live stage, something good. The Key Bank stage, and we get y'all that budget, and we do something good. So that's gonna be on August 9th. That's what I'm talking about. You talking about you just the weed man. That's what I'm talking about. Like I feel like the east side, it's not a lot of opportunities like that on the east, right? And I feel like you creating those opportunities is definitely necessary. So I want to say thank you. Being from the east side, it's like seeing that type of stuff get created over here is a big deal. It's beautiful, man. Well, coming from two people that I'm gonna say my friend and tell the whole wide world, because I know y'all love me like that. We don't spend nearly enough time. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know how to socialize with couples that good, because I ain't got no steady Eddie right now. So it ain't like
we're the easiest people to.
I know y'all are. Y'all are so cool. Yeah, I do feel comfortable with y'all. Y'all should do more of that. Y'all should kiss him. Y'all need more PDA so these young people know if I had my wish, y'all suck face every day on stage. Because more people need to see that. That's like the good part of affection in this world. It should be more of that. I want to let everybody know. Sunday night at 8:00, Dunlap's on 32nd and Meyer in Cleveland. They will be off for all of December, but I know the next 2 weeks, and definitely look out on the 30th show, because I know on the 28th, my homegirl Stephanie's birthday is coming up. We definitely gonna have some special Ohio products. I think we're gonna have the feast is gonna be that
Yeah,
weekend,
Funny
right?
Feast that day.
Funny
our
Feast with
show,
Ramon Rivas, and then that leads into the Con2, and those shows are always killer. If you got some holiday cheer, you want to have a good time. Listen, you from Cleveland, East Side, 32nd is nowhere from over here. It's right down 490. Come on over. I like to say it's better than Sunday TV has ever been live on. That's where I will be at. The Smoking Lounge is always lit.
Yes, sir.
These two superstars right here, look them up. This is just going to be part one of, I'm going to get them on here. I think next week I'm going to have Gaines is going to come in.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to try to run, and then I'm going to get Dayshawn. Shout out to Dayshawn, who does the mic that does it.
Yeah.
And Ohio podcast, definitely sponsor that show so you can come win a free bag of weed or some gummies or something like that. And every Sunday, that starts at 9 o'clock, but Sunday at 8 o'clock, Con2 Live. And look for the Con2 concert experience at the St. Clair Superior Art Fest this year, August 8th. I'm telling them right now, I'm going to make somebody give y'all some money or somebody getting robbed. Shout out to Ramon Rivas.
Big shout out, Ramon Rivas.
Shout out to my crew, 4030 Studios. Ken Cody, thanks for stopping in. Red Lion, Harold. Shout out to St. Clair Superior, all the people. Shout out to my man, EP. Stay tuned for the anime. You do it better than me. Gemini. Dre the Gemini. You know, then we gonna have my man Al Porter's hip hop workshop at the 7 o'clock block, and then we're gonna come back with Hot Mess in the evening. If y'all are ever not doing nothing on a Tuesday night, you two guys should come in here and sit on Hot Mess in the evening, because you guys will rip. It'll be a table full of stuff. We say the most ludicrous shit in the world.
Yeah.
If you don't know, I guarantee you we laugh out loud at least 3 to 4 times. It's very hard on that show. So it's good. We cuss, it's raunchy. It is a parody show. Don't take it too personal. But we do get death threats. The GDs done rolled up on us. Some Cali, the Cali Bloods. Yeah, the Mexican cartel. Listen, he was riding Miss LA County about some Diddy juice, and them motherfuckers was like, yo, my dude, could you stop with the Diddy jokes? Listen, he
We'll
went
come through, but I don't want no smoke.
we don't want no smoke.
We got a text that said the whole Mexican community is pissed at us.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're like, dude, the Mexican cartel guys on the other line telling you all to chill
out. They was like, cut the show.
I said, you motherfuckers got time to come to Cleveland for this shit?
They said Cleveland? Nah.
We getting back now.
Yeah, we did.
We ain't back now.
That is a very good show. So whenever y'all welcome back, y'all always welcome any Tuesday. Y'all want to come rip. These two are masters of improv. When I say they ran up in their resume, we don't do them credit. They are very successful. Well, Sunday night, trust me, look up the sticker. Look at their website. If you do want to get the Con2, I believe it's con2live.com.
Con2online.com.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
CONTUonline.com.
Drop your social media where they can find you at. And I know y'all going to be at on Sunday.
Yeah.
You can find us on Instagram at con_2 TU_live on Instagram. And you can find me on Instagram at Peace Girls.
You can find me on Instagram at Saint Genese, ST.GINESE.
I love the Saint. And listen, everybody, I gotta take this time to shout out two of the most important women in my life forever. My mother's birthday is today. I just left off.
Shout out your
Mom, 87. Shout out to Annie Tucker. I love you with all my heart. And my homegirl, who I owe some money to, who don't like me right now, Jerry Robinson. I love you to death, babe. I'm going to get you right as soon as I get right. But love you so much. Two of my favorite women in the world, and two of my favorite people as guests. I can't say thank you. Shout out to the whole comedy crew, all y'all friends, man. They shine. I can't think of all the people y'all involved with. I can't. But big homie Ramon, too, for plugging us up. And we definitely look forward to Con2 Live being taped and being out on social media. We are gonna make this shit
Gotta
happen.
make that happen.
It will be happening. I hate that we taking December off, but look for it probably at the first of the year, if not
First
before.
weekend in January.
We are gonna be locked in, and we're gonna have a great produced show for y'all. And it's been my pleasure. And as usual, I would ask y'all what y'all want. Y'all want some Don Mega? Y'all might as well pick two different places. Don Mega, jealousy cheesecake, watermelon candy. We're gonna be off. Y'all can smell what y'all want. Thank y'all so much. I will be remiss to tell y'all. Hold on one second. I gotta tell y'all. Be careful eating gummies. No matter what we talk about, you can eat too many gummies. Gummies go low and slow. What I mean by low dosage and go slow. It takes 35 to 40 minutes before the activation of gummies hits you, and you can eat too many. So be careful. I do believe in age gating and shit. Do not eat too many gummies. Gummies will get you in trouble. So be careful with the gummy.
Mm-hmm.
Be very, very careful. Shout out to the Browns. Shador on the field. Shout out to, look at my man, EP Hayden with the Browns colors on, man. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank my guests for coming in. Check them out at Dunning. Thanks for my man Ken Cody in the house today, man. Thanks for my man EP on the board, man. We look forward to seeing y'all later tonight. And as my man EP say, smoke weed so you don't punch nobody in the face. Thank y'all so much. Shouts out. We'll see y'all. All righty. Now, what we talking now, folks?
That strawberry
Or watermelon candy.
Watermelon
cheese
candy.
cake.
Yeah.
The watermelon. That cheesecake.
Yeah. I went special for my guests, man. I was like, I had to get y'all something new.
That cheesecake.
Easy.
That cheesecake. Now this Don Mega smell a little garlicky. I like it.
Don Mega with the garlickies. Take one of each, and I'm gonna hook y'all up. You take one, you take one.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna be mad and give you each. Usually a guest just get one.
Yeah, we'll do a little bit of each.
Okay.
The Don Mega and the cheesecake. Now this Mac Daddy OGs, but this is
Mac. I'm gonna tell y'all the OGs right now. I know who growing that. That is the OGs is fire.
What's is this a sativa? OG?
I gotta look up the OG.
Facebook thing.
No, Facebook's
Follow Voice and Radio on Instagram.
Okay.
Voice and Radio.
Yeah. Hey,
is this OG
snap
a
that one
sativa or
I have to look it up for you. I like literally leaving the farm, bro. Ooh. Okay.
So follow Voice and Radio and On the T show.
Yeah, on the T. You stop it. Oh, thank you, bro.
On the T show and Voice and Radio.
on the T?
On the T show. On the T. T-E-E. On the T show.
That's a
Is
nice
it
thing.
just voice of radio, one word?
Yeah.
I ain't see it.
Voice and Radio should be all one word.
Yeah.
All I'm seeing is
I sing y'all some
wait, hold on, which one is it?
Oh, you know what? It ain't all one word. You gotta wait a minute. Yeah, it's all one word. Voice and Radio.
Okay.
Which one is it, JT?
The emblem with the logo right there.
The one at the no underscore. Voice it of radio. No, voice it
radio.
Voice it.
Radio.
It's also right here.
Yeah.
Nah.
Voice it radio.
Oh, I'm already following you.
Yep.
I'm already logged in.
Yeah, EP be doing his
And they do
thing.
a T what? TJ.
It's at Peach Girls.
At
At Peach Girls.
Follow
yeah.
on the T show too.
Yeah, on the T show. Should we get y'all? That's a dope show he doing right there. What's your other? This is the jealousy. Cause I'm on. I ain't got my marker with y'all. Where y'all going after that?
The Don Mega.
On the T
God,
show.
Wait,
Mega.
how you spell it?
On the T T-E-E. On the T. So, you need a circle with a green letter.
Yep.
Ooh, shit! I know why you picked this. Smells good to me.
Yeah, that one's good. On the T show. I just followed you. I was